Boom, 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 boom. Welcome back. Welcome back to Maurice's Polo Review channel. Today we'll be talking about what's on my mannequin and a few changes. As you can tell, something has changed. um, so we moved. Very blessed. Humble about the situation. Met some great people. Currently in my new subdivision. Great people. Just want to talk about being humble for a moment. This is always going to be a positive channel. No negativity, real life situations, and just all about doing your due diligence. Being humble, staying grounded. And just sticking to your roots and what you know. First and foremost, highest praise to Jesus. For all of those who have other religions, much respect. It is what it is. But anyway, let's talk about being humble for a moment. I was blessed to be in a position where we can move. Love my old subdivision. Loved all the people around me. Great people. Met some like homies for life, bros for life. And just about being humble. If God didn't want you in a position to be in, He wouldn't allow you to be in that position. And fortunately, we was in a position where He allowed us to be. So with that being said, let's get into this Polo Review channel. Let's get into what's on my mannequin. So I want to take it back to the old school for a minute. Anybody who know anything about Ralph Lauren knows about this iconic piece, as in the hard khaki coat with the I forgot the pattern on the inside of it. But anyway, that's neither here or there. But anyway, what I have on my mannequin right now is a pinstripe Oxford shirt with the blue pinstripes, blue and white. On top of that, you have a rugby hoodie with the tassels on the side, court on the side, of course, made with the hard khaki. This is more of a fall look, which is coming up. So this is what I wanted to do with this particular look. Throw on the polo hat, just keep it pushing, keep it rocking. Very clean look. You're not, putting out there like, I got to polo everything, this, that, and the third, being flamboyant about your wardrobe or your outfit of the day. Of course, this iconic piece, like I say, speaks for itself. This jacket, I had this in my collection for the last past, I believe, 15, 20 years, I believe. Something like that. I had this particular jacket for a very long time. Of course, when they came out, they had some that was more of a polyester material when it came out. And I was looking for the hard khaki. I'd rather have the hard khaki. It's more durable. It looks better with wear. So I decided to, when I grabbed this particular piece, I decided to get this particular one just because the hard khaki that I was looking for, and also it was like, I'm not sure what I paid for it, but I'm pretty sure it was inexpensive. So that's the look I'm going for. More of a prepster type of look, with the hood, of course, coming out of the back. This jacket do need to go to the cleaners. I'm just not noticing this, but it does need to go to the cleaners, and it will. Just, a little something, not doing too much, just kicking it, out and about, and, just doing your thing with that. But this is what's on my mannequin. Let's talk about the new cop, because I do have a new cop. So, as everybody know, I'm all about vintage. There's nothing wrong with the new style of Ralph Lauren coming out. Also, I seen the new Varsity with the Brooklyn on the back. It might be a go-getter. Very nice. The leather seems to be crisp, prestigious look. The Brooklyn Panther on the back of it, very nice. The hats are already available in some places. I want to say probably up top somewhere, but yeah. Anybody who knows me still know I love vintage. I'm not going to stop looking for vintage, period. I know a lot of new Ralph Lauren is coming out. I know the hype beasts are hyping it up, raising the cannon and all that other stuff. Understand, I'm 40 plus. We've been doing this, so Nothing new to us. So let's talk about new cop. So, boom, you know it's a vest. It's a hunting vest at that. This particular vest I have been looking for a minute. I've been watching it for a minute, and I've been looking for it for a minute. Some people want, of course, high prices. I think it's a double XL on eBay for like $175, something like that. I looked at it, but then I went to, I didn't get it from Poshmark. No, I got it from eBay, late night cop, matter of fact. But for $100. So, I went ahead and copped it. It's not perfect. It do have some imperfections about this particular piece. Go ahead and clarify that. It's not perfect. But the more wear and tear that's on a vintage piece, the more, it has a story to tell. So I went ahead and copped it. So, it is what it is. But to me, I think it's a dope piece. Like I said, it's a hunter vest. Right here it has the I forgot what it's called, but it's more like cotton. But it also has a button right here that you can release and flow down into the pocket, which is always dope. And also has the big pockets on the side. Like I say, this piece is not perfect. It's always gonna have some imperfections on the vintage piece. You know what you get yourself into. It has two little white spots right there, which are, barely noticeable, and one like right here. To be honest with you, when I bought this particular piece, and it is a 2XL, I was thinking that the measurements was going to be smaller because it is a vintage piece. But in actuality, it's really big. It's more like a 20, 27, 28 pit to pit. So when purchasing vintage Ralph Lauren, I always ask for the pit to pit. I always tell people in my other previous videos to ask for the pit to pit. That way, because you could probably fit an XL if you are a 2XL, depending upon the pit to pit. 25 is more like a almost 2XL, but not quite. So you're gonna have to watch it. So you might want to do 26 pit to pit, 26 and a half, 27, 28, because some vintage pieces go up to 26, 27, 28, 2XL. So you might have to watch that whenever you go to purchase a piece or look at a piece or whatever the case may be. Because some people will just see a tag and say, oh, that's a large, so let me grab that. And they get it in and it's too small or it's too big. So you might want to start asking for the pit to pit whenever you're purchasing a vintage piece or whenever you're looking into a vintage piece. But yeah, so this is that. The back of it, very crisp, prestige, in my eyes. Because like I said before, I have been looking for this piece for a while. And I got it. I also have some more heat coming. And, I'm just trying to get back in my element. As far as I'm getting rid of pieces, I'm not even going to lie. It's not no heat. So don't even like, hey, Mo, you letting go? Nah. No heat getting, no. No heat left behind. But, yeah, when it come down to certain pieces, I done outgrow them, to be honest. Certain pieces are going to stay in the stable until my dying day, But, yeah, certain pieces I'm not going to let go. Stadium, definitely not going nowhere. Snow beaches, no. Varsities, no. Rugby's, no. I'm keeping all of those. That's my lane. But, I'm exploring other avenues as far as Ralph Lauren. I haven't copped no purple label. I'm still on the rugby and polo country tip. More of the vintage polo country. Yeah, I'm trying to work my way in that avenue. The polo red line, the polo orange line, those type of lines I'm growing accustomed to liking. So I'm trying to go down that avenue if I come across some pieces at a reasonable price. And also hats. I rock a lot of hats, top almost gone, being honest. But it is what it is, You live and you learn. So, but anyway, yeah, I'm starting to gravitate toward more vintage crowns. It's just the story behind, time period and all of that other good stuff. Small ponies, I collected a lot of small ponies when I first started, but now I'm starting to let go. There's no need for me to have them because it's not about, oh, you wearing polo. Sometimes you want to be low key and wear something that's Ralph Lauren or Double RL that people don't have no clue what it is, but it just looks good. I'm getting to that point in my life and my stage where it's more of a classic, low-key type of vibe, clean. You ain't doing too much. You ain't necessarily being flamboyant or whatever the case may be. So that's where I'm at, and just wanted to drop some jewels on you. Also, I've been thinking, I've been going through my own personal thing and just thinking about life and individuals and some, bridges I may have burned and some that probably ain't gonna never mend. But at the end of it, you also got to think, whenever you and an individual, you and some individuals have issues stemming from the past or a misunderstanding, understand that the phone works both ways. It just don't work one. Don't be, if you're thinking about it and you reach out or whatever the case may be, and it's not reciprocated, in the correct way. I mean, you know what? You did your due diligence. You did what you thought was right. Let go and let God and move on. Because at the same time, these people or that person that you may have a quarrel with or had a misunderstanding with, apparently they're not willing to resolve whatever issues you may have had. So it is what it is. Like I said, let God and let move on. You can't sit here and dwindle on the past as far as what are couldas and shouldas and all this other stuff. It is what it is with that. So I'm just being on the positive tip. Everything happens for a reason. Understand that when people come in your life and they exit your life, they was only there for a short period of time, and probably was a lesson learned that you should have learned during the period of time they were there. Just an old saying that my pops gave me a long time ago. And just watch people. Watch how people move, and people are not going to tell you their real motives and things of that nature. So you got to watch people. And it's not about you being, on your toes. It's about you protecting your well-being and your energy. Some people have a bad juju, as they call it, but it's bad energy. And sometimes you just don't need that around your life in order for you to be the most positive, energetic person that you can be. Because at the end of the day, your energy and your aura about yourself will shine its own light. And people will gravitate towards you because you can be a positive person in your community, at your job, around people, and motivate people to want to do the right things in life. And I just want to drop them, few jewels on you. I ain't gonna hold you too much, but we're back in business, baby. We here. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. I'm blessed, you blessed, we blessed. We take it one day at a time and always staying positive. So with that being said, thank you and have a blessed day. And checking out Maurice's Polo Review channel.